What's good? What's good? All my Power Spin viewers out there. Welcome to Power Spin Talk Radio 2.0. I am your host, the global one, Red Eye. And tonight's guest, we gonna find out what this new mixtape is all about that he got coming up. But before we get into the mixtape, we gonna find out what path he has went down to get where he is at now. So I'm gonna introduce my guy, and we gonna get all this juicy info of what's been going on with my man's.
Every day I'm on a mission, who you playing with? Banked up to the ceiling and no counterfeit. Living legend in the flesh, bringing bars to your dome. So your people better go and get your hearing check. 20 years in the game and I'm still strong. Dropping tape in the hits like it's King Kong. Ain't nobody gave me jack, that's a well-known fact. I don't cap, you can put it on my tombstone. Who am I? I'm the same OG boy. On the block, used to bang with the pitchforks. Switch it up for the better things good in the hood. They ain't tripping cause they know we about to get more. Trendsetter, that's the lane I belong to. Pipe down, you been down with the wrong crew.
Hit it back, doing numbers in the hood. Put it all in your face and we shine like we supposed to. Hit it back, doing numbers in the hood, put it all in your face and we shine like we supposed to.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, man. More than the cameraman. More than the cameraman. The mixtape.
Oh yeah, none other than my man, the J. Welcome to the show, my man.
What it do? What it do, Red Eye? How you doing, brother?
Man, doing well, doing well. Can't complain, kicking like a chicken with his head cut off. You did.
I know it, right? I know it.
You are a hard man to keep up with because you are so busy in the project and the another career path that you have taken. But before we let the viewers know about the path that you're taking now, let's take them back to where it started. You started out as an artist.
Yes, yes.
So the transition you've made from being an artist to what you are doing now, which is photography and video.
Yes.
So let's start from the top. All right. Now, as an artist, when did you start in the game? And what is the time period to where you started doing photographer and video?
Well, you want to start on my musical path. My musical path has started back, man, I'm talking, I probably put out my earliest music probably 98, 97, you know what I'm saying, back then. So I came out as an artist from then. And I could say about 10 years into that, I found a passion for videography and photography. You know what I'm saying? Briefly though, because I was still chasing the music. So I guess after so much time into on my earlier career rapping and doing things, trying to pursue that, I was going through stumbling blocks financially sometimes. You know what I'm saying? To pay for a lot of video stuff to get done. And then when I finally did get my money to buy it and realize how much it was, I was like, man, I probably need to invest in some of this stuff myself just to cut the cost down on some of these videos that I want to do for myself in my own career. So that what kind of got me into the videography and the photography part of it kind of came on later due to the videographer. But it was mainly just the videography part of it, trying to cut corners on ways to try to put out more of my music at a faster rate. Because like I said, back then videos was extremely high. They still kind of high now, but they was very, very high. So, just like, why not just try to eliminate that cost and get into it? But like I said, I got into it for a little bit of time and I strayed away from it. So I didn't really stay long with it when I first jumped on it, because I was still had a passion for the rapping part of it. And that was really leading me to do more things than ever. So I kind of shunned the videography stuff to the back and just went back to rapping.
Dig that. First of all, let's we give shots and props to Miss Mabel to the show. Welcome, Miss Mabel. Then we got my man T Swift. Salute to you, my friend. And also Miss Wendy in the building. Welcome. And for those just tuning in, we are talking to my man, the 100% crunkest curse free rapper in the game today, my man, the J, and the transition he has made from music to shooting videos. And so that's what we are talking about tonight. And you're going to hear it live from my man, you know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
what year did you start just really sticking your toe into the photography and video scene?
I picked back up on it. Like I said, maybe 10 years ago, I tampered with it. But 4 years ago, I jumped back into it. Maybe 3.5 to 4 years now. I started with the Hidden Black films. But at the time, you know, it was just a thought process. I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. So I just got the camera equipment and started from there. Like I said, started shooting my videos again, but didn't really tell anybody that I was doing it. Just kind of underlining it, doing it, and putting it out. But gradually, people started asking me questions about who was doing the production on the video, and I was, didn't want to really on the setting at the time. So I just eventually started telling people I was doing, and then it went from there to not only now am I shooting my own stuff, other people want some of the production. Like I said, it wasn't always the best at the time when it first started, but the quality has came a long way since then. But we was working with what we had at the time, and at that time, it was some of the best quality that was being offered at that budget price. You know what I'm saying? So we
Right,
was
right.
making it do what it do.
What was your first camera you used?
Oh man, I gotta bring one of my homeboys into the picture with this. Was I think it was Player Walls. Me and Player Walls, he's a friend of mine, or another rap artist out of Mississippi, out of northern Mississippi. Player Walls actually had a lot of different handheld cameras, just really handheld cameras, man. We were just, I can't even remember the name of them. I knew a little bit more about the editing software that was going on. We had the Windows Movie Maker,
Right,
all of that. We was playing around with those little programs. So, I was just kind of going through that, cutting and pasting at the beginning, just trying to make something do something,
right.
trying to make it look like something. So he had the handy cams and all of that, and we ran it through these programs, and I found out then it was something about me doing that. I'm like, I think maybe I can rock with this right here. And like I said, I kind of shunned away from it back then. But 4 years ago, I jumped back in head first and got better equipment. Google what was the top of the line of today's time,
You
and
know
made
that's
sure
what
I
we
got
do best, man. Here.
yeah,
We gonna Google.
exactly. Yeah, Google gonna tell you what's up. So me trying to just jump back out here again, knowing I had a little knowledge about it, I want them to see what was offered now on the table that I can get, and probably step back out here again a little bit more efficient with what the visuals was looking like. So once I got a hold to what was being used, it's like it opened up that door back open again. Like, okay, I got this. So it kind of kicked back in, and this time I hadn't let up off the gas. I'm just pursuing both of them as of right now. You know what I'm saying? That what brings me back into this project of what we got now. We're talking about now, titled More Than the Cameraman, because I've been doing this for 4 years, 3.5, 4 years straight, kind of putting my own career on the back burner. And a lot of these younger guys that's in the game now don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Or don't know the footprint that I have already created 20 years ago or 20 plus
Exactly.
years. I give it that, but it's 20 plus years, in the business, from a lot of other angles besides the rapping, just being in a lot of different roles of management, just knowing the music business as a whole. So, yeah, I just want to come out and let everybody know, don't always uh, overlook somebody or take a person for granted just because you see them. They could just be probably humble. So I kind of sat back and just watched the game, and I just want to have fun with it. So I just want to show the younger guys and show everybody of my fan base that was always in my inbox, always nudging me, telling me, "Hey, look, man, we see what you're doing with these other guys' video, man, but look, you need to come out with your stuff. Stop playing." So I pride myself on curse-free music. So the fan base is still strong. They never have left me since I created that style of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of still want it. They don't care about, everything. They care about it to an extent. They appreciate it, and they honor me doing other things, but at the same time they want me to feed them like I was before. So it was a way to get back into it and give my fan base something. Let them. I ain't lost it. I still got it. I still do it. I'm still active. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to branch out both careers and show these artists you got to have a heavy work ethic sometimes to get your point across. Just leading by example.
We talked a few years ago, when you was getting more deep into it, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And we had said that we gotta use what we get, you know what I'm saying? Because you can make anything work.
Exactly.
You,
Exactly.
you can make anything work, regardless of what brand it is, as long as it do its part as far as the specs needed, then
Yes.
you can pretty much work that to get your money up to get higher quality equipment. And so once you did that, what was your first equipment that you
Uh,
got?
Purchase.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm one of them guys that don't half step when I do something, and me that I had already been tampering with it before, so I had a few bumps in the road earlier when I called myself stepping into it, and I was buying little small things here and there, not really taking it real serious, just trying to buy little things here and there. But this time around, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna play with it this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting older, finances are changing. So take the best of what I can take now and try to grab as many things that's sufficiently that can get the job done and do it. So I kind of got a bulk package. I kind of got the camera, and a lot of accessories, the hardware, the computers that was needed to push out the quality of content that I was trying to put out. So I kind of got a package deal around the full thing. So if I bought one thing, I might 2 days later a few more pieces were getting added. So it's kind of like a bulk package that I put in.
And you were shooting at that time 1080, right?
Yeah, I was at 1080p for a very long time because I want to get back into it. I could have purchased what they said, the newer 4K resolution that they got, you know what I'm saying, at the time, but I really want to start from the ground level up. I didn't want to jump back in, trying to just jump out here like that. I want to take the steps up because I didn't go to film school at all. Everything that I did was self-taught, just having a love for the music and having a love for visualization or having an idea of something. It just kind of came from that. So I just really want to start from the ground level up. So a lot of the people was looking at some of the quality and asking me about the 4K at the time because it was kind of already in the position that it was already moving in. But I want to kind of come with the ground level up and build my way up so I can really understand the methods of videography and photography the right way.
Exactly. Because you were saying you was tripping off me of all the stuff I used to take to gigs.
Oh
and,
man, yes.
and now you in the same boat with me,
Oh yeah.
breaking down equipment.
Oh yeah, like I said, my guy Red Eye, man, wonderful DJ. So we used to have times where I used to be his voice jockey, which is a VJ, you want to call it, just to hype the parties up and keep the parties going. So yeah, I used to make fun of him all the time. Like, man, he has so much material that he had to do and undo and put down, and it just was crazy sometimes. And he know every single chord where to put everything, and I just was amazed by that and looking at all the stuff that he used to have to deal with. And not only a few years later, here I am right behind him. Now, sometimes we get double gigs where they want me as the videographer and they need him as a DJ, and we teaming up. And we both got bags of cords and all type of different equipment we both have to deal with. So we kind of look at each other, and he look at me like, "Yeah, you see what I'm going through now." But yeah, that's a funny situation. But yeah, it's much needed and much respected because, like I said, I kind of got a lot of pointers from you and looking at how well you maintain yourself and in your business endeavors on how you did everything. So it was a good coach to have in front of me, was looking at you on how you had your brand going at the time while I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with mine. So yeah, that was a big help to kind of have that funny moment, but at the same time, get to see what you're going through. I get to see what you're dealing with.
Exactly. So check this out. We have a clip when you first started and shooting your own videos.
Oh man, okay. You this is that player wall story I told you about with we had the handheld cams and stuff. So yeah, this is probably one of my first visions of when we got together. So yeah. Oh yeah, the quality is back there, but y'all will see where it came from. So
This
just
where
understand that. Hey, this what we got to get to. We get to these points right here. You need to look at this right here and let you know you work with what you got and you press through it. If you passionate about it, man, if you got a good story to tell, you tell your story. And this was one of the stories that I felt passionate about at the time, about me and my situation, about what I was going through. And I felt like I want the world to see it and hear it. Hey, and I got together and I edited it myself. And like I said, I wasn't even looking for credit or nothing. I just did it and didn't even tell nobody I did it. I just want the message to get out.
Exactly. So we finna play his first ever video he shot and edited himself. And it's one of my favorites. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's If I Die Tonight. So y'all check it out.
You know, sometimes people wait too late before they tell their loved ones what they feeling. You never know when it's your time or when it's your night. This is what I say if I leave this world tonight, you know what I'm saying? Let me talk to y'all.
If I die tonight, would you tell my mama I love you,
mama.
My little brothers.
I love you, daddy.
If I die tonight, would you
Oh, y'all.
remember I was cheap, so don't cry for me. If I die tonight, say goodbye to the bad guy. Don't be mad, I was mad fly. I die tonight, would you show me voice and love and be better than I was if I die tonight?
Mama, I love you. Daddy, I love you too. All my brothers and sisters, my cousins, nieces, and nephews. When I'm gone, just picture me rolling on country chrome. Throwing my M's up in heaven, still repping my home. Sad faces don't wanna see it, but I know I will. Just remember I kept it G and always stayed real. Musical lover, and make sure, man, that the world knows that I gave it my all right until my eyes closed. To my fans, I can appreciate how you roll with me. I'm gonna get out right here so y'all can go the whole distance.
If I die tonight, would you tell my mama I love her, protect my little brothers? If I die tonight, would you remember I was cheap, so don't cry for me? If I die tonight, say goodbye to the bad guy. Don't be mad.
For my kids right here. Y'all listen to me. Daddy wanna talk to you. Moody, Tally, CJ, Shamaya, into Josh Jr. Mind your mamas, no misbehaving, cause I ain't with ya. Daddy love y'all right to the bone, but my soul gone. But I'm living through y'all, so still I get to move on. Tell my ladies, stay independent when your lives change. Watch for them fellas that try to hit you and play mind games. To my son, only son, you got some shoes to fill. Take your time, you will get it, and plus your heart's real. Protect the family, don't never let no harm get them. You the youngest and yeah, I know it, but my heart's in you. Stand your ground, don't back down when you know that you're right. Life's a battle, just keep it pushing till your last fight.
If I die tonight, would you tell my mama I love her, protect my little brothers? If I die tonight, would you remember I was cheap, so don't cry for me? If I die tonight, say goodbye to the bad guy. Don't be mad, I was mad fly. I die tonight, would you show me force and love and be better than I was if I die tonight?
Ooh. What what editing software you was using back then?
I'm thinking that was Windows Movie Maker right there, if I'm not mistaken. And I took the resources or whatever I could take at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when you're passionate about something, you take it and you take it, man. Like I said, at the time, man, I felt like that was the best thing in the world. You know, that was my vibe about it. But yeah, I took it, I did it, I put it out. I was like, hey, it is what it is. So just let you know, you start sometimes from the smallest resources. Use what you got. If you're passionate about something, you just never know how the outcome will end up.
You ain't lying, but yeah, that was when I when I seen you had shot that joint pose. I was like, man, that joint cold right there. That joint was cold right there.
Yeah.
Now, the more you got into, who name some artists that you shot videos for?
Oh man. As of now, Man, if you want to talk about, I'm doing concerts to music videos to parties. From people that know, I got footage with. Let me see the younger guys. I got Big Boogie, Juicy Fruit, Pooh Shiesty, Little Migo. These Memphis artists, based in our area. There's some of the biggest artists out right now. So I had a chance to work with all these guys, whether they was from a music video or a concert or a party or whatever. So yeah, them some of the names of relevant artists that I have shot now, and they all on the Hidden Black Films page on YouTube. If y'all can check that out and look at most of the videographer work that I do now, uh, to see say the involvement. Y'all kind of saw the first one, and you can see what we didn't evolve to now. So don't never sleep on yourself. If you're serious about something, you just keep doing it.
I'm telling you, you gotta believe in yourself in order to make things work in this
Exactly.
industry. All right, we gonna scoot on back down. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into what tonight is about.
Hmm.
The new mixtape you dropping out. This is about your what, fifth, sixth mixtape you've dropped.
Yeah, I got to go back and count them, man. I got to go back and count them. So yeah, I just kind of get in that mode where I just get in that vibe like every other artist do. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you got going, we wear many hats, and when we put that hat on, we just ready to roll. So when I put that microphone hat on and the J come out, it is what it is. And I felt like it was time for me to get in that mode. I be inspired by a lot of these guys that I be around. Like I said, I kind of took the humbleness for 4 years, 3.5 to 4 years, really concentrating on my craft of video editing and really trying to make a mark in the game of being one of the artists, but that's also doing multiple things at a great level. You know what I'm saying? Not just mediocre. So I'm really trying to pride myself on getting the best of out of me that I can do from a video perspective. But like I said, when I put the J hat on, it's time to get them. And I felt like it was time for me to fall back into that mode. A lot of my fan base was really nudging on me to give them something. So it's a build up to more things. Just know that. So yeah, that's why we came with this mixtape.
I know your last mixtape, well, your last two mixtapes, Hotter Than Fish Grease, you know,
Oh yeah,
uh, and Second Serving, those things just shot, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Everybody was eating up that mixtape, they were loving it.
exactly. I kind of threw the first one out a few years back, hotter than fish grease, the first one, and I just kind of I was in the phase of Mississippi mixtape volumes. I think I was like on volume 3, heading to 4, and I just decided to do something different and hit them with the hotter than fish grease at the time. And at that time, like I said, I was still actively rapping, didn't really have the videography stuff on board. So when I dropped that, it kind of took off in the streets again, and I had to come back and do a volume 2 on it. So hotter than fish grease, second serving, and you never know what's gonna come later on. That was a hot commodity, and I do what y'all fans asked me to do. So y'all actually was putting on me to do a volume 2 of that one, so I gave it to y'all. And like I said, at this point in my life, I want to talk about what I was relevantly doing, and as of right now, people call me a cameraman. So since they say it all the time, what's it's the cameraman right there. So I'm like, okay, the cameraman. So let me show the world that I'm more than a cameraman.
Exactly, because like you said earlier, majority of the people that know you as a rapper back in the days, and the newer cats, they start being around while you was in videography.
Exactly, and it's rightfully respected. So I'm not upset at none of these guys for calling me a cameraman. They doing what they see in front of them. It is what it is. So it's in the sense of, I feel like if you lucky enough to be relevant to stay active for 20 plus years and whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You always got to turn over a new leaf and show the new generation or the next up to come something new, or show them something new to them. It might be old to your older fan base, but for these newer guys, it's something new for them. So this gives me a chance to promote what I stand for, which is curse free hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on that, and I did it for over 20 years. But these new generations was not thought about at the time, so it gives me a chance to reintroduce it all over again to this next generation who might not understand that it's hip hop that's been done in a different way. You know what I'm saying? And and it's gonna stand this test of time as long as I'm still here.
For sure. And this new mixtape that you got coming out, more than a cameraman. That is too cold right there. That is too cold. More than a cameraman. I'm liking it. And which is a fitting title for it, a
Oh yeah,
fitting.
I think this is what the guy said. No cap. We don't do no capping over here. I never have been that type of person to kick it like that. I'm real big on being honest and letting people see what's really going on. And like I said, the music gonna stand the test of time if you speak what you're going through at the moment. You just speaking your truth. So as of right now, that's what I'm doing. That's what the world see me as too. When I put the microphone to the side, they see me as a video editor or a cameraman or how they want to call it. I don't get offended by it because I'm a hip hop artist at heart. In the end, that what drove all of this. So I don't get offended by names or whatever. I did it on a play on words to just inspire some of these other young guys to look at what I'm doing right now. Pay attention to that. Don't get so caught up in paying people to do things for you. See, can you do it yourself first? And if you just find out you're just not no good at it, then you tap out on it. I'm not trying to be in Red Eyes lane trying to be a DJ because y'all be dancing off the same song over and over all night. So I'm not gonna play that game. We're trying to jump in a lane that I'm not, good at. So I try to find something that I'm good at doing, and if I figure out I'm good at doing it, or people or your peers around you just decide to tell you that, then maybe be something you probably need to start looking into, and get out of this attitude that I'm just an artist. Because you can get caught up in just having that artist mentality, and I feel like it robbed me for a lot of my good years by having that mentality to just want to be an artist and being looked over in a lot of ways. But I could have took advantage of some of those situations and made my situation change for the better. But I'm still here and I'm still active, so I'm still moving.
That's what I'm talking about. And so we're gonna jump into one of your videos off the mixtape. And I'm not saying I'm picking one better than over the other, you know, but I've taken part in helping shooting this this video right here, with your teachings, and
Oh yeah, oh yeah, most definitely. I had to get a lending hand when you the person that's in front of the camera again. You gotta extend your arms out for your friends and your compadres to come help out sometimes. So this vision here, which I know which one he's talking about, was being helped actually by multiple people, but he was one of the main ones to help out in this production right here. So yeah, man. Look, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. And this one of these situations right here. What I mean by bringing everybody in on board to help out sometimes.
Exactly. I'm just letting y'all know right now, people. I only shot the first half of the video. You know what I'm saying? The other party shot the second half and everything, and Jay, he edited it. So
Oh yeah, we all good. Collectively, we all took a part of this, and I'm glad everybody was able to help out, man.
exactly. So we finna bring up Soldier Up with my man the Jay featuring Big Six up in this thing. Man, I love that job right there. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Oh yeah.
we shot the first part. We shot Jay's scene in South Memphis. You know, we was rolling through there trying to find a location to shoot. And so I just happened to be in this nick of the woods in South Memphis, and my nigga said, "Hey, right there." So
Most definitely, most definitely. When you scouting for locations, man, you kind of find something to kind of fit the vibe. And he took me in the perfect area. You know, he's a true Memphian. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what it is with me. Y'all see the shirt, so y'all know what my stomping ground is. You know what I'm saying? So I had to team up with my guy, man. He's very well known in the city. So and he know his whereabouts. So when he just went to scouting around and scouting for location to kind of get this video together, he just took me on the right spot. Said, "Yeah, if you can get me over there, we rocking and rolling." You know what I'm saying? So that was an exciting moment right there. Got a chance to see some of the ruggedness of the M town, but we made light of it. We made good light of it though.
indeed, all I'm gonna say, we was over there by BTW. That's all I'm gonna say. We was in that area, you know. But it was all gravy. It was perfect for the song. You know, it gave that same visual. Soldier up. Hey, it's grinding around here. You know, you started
Oh
with
yeah,
nothing, and you show the true essence of how it is. It is
and
what it
that's why I
is.
had to add my brother to that song because, like I said, when we think about things like Soldier Up and things of that mode, for me, what it means to me is family. You know who you start with. You know what I'm saying? So that production right there was definitely had to get my brother Big Six, who's an artist on the label of Hidden Black Music also, and be on the lookout for him. He's coming out as well, so that's why y'all see the team up. Just know he coming with it too. So yeah, in soldier mode, that's what we do. I have to bring our family sometimes, man. We got to do what we got to do.
Exactly. And not only is Big Six a great artist, that man is funny as a mofo. His
Oh yeah.
comedy is up there. Y'all need to just hear this man trip out, because when we went to his birthday bash, that man had me crying.
Oh yeah.
I wish I had brought that footage up, but it was all gravy though. That man funny. So big props and
Oh
shots,
yeah.
what I'm saying, my man Big Six, my brother, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of my brother Big Six, and on the comedy level, like I said, we got branches that we deal with at Hidden Black. We got Hidden Black Music branch. You got Hidden Black Films, and we got Hidden Black Photography. Big Six is actually the head of Hidden Black Comedy. That is his segment. You know what I'm saying? He prides himself on making people laugh and doing his thing. So yeah, y'all support my brother Big Six on the comedic side because he's multi-talented as well. You know, come from a very talented family, man. A lot of us do a lot of different things. So I'm just trying to broadcast mine now while I got a chance to. But yeah, a lot of everybody in my family is multi-talented, man. They do a lot of different things, and he's one of them. So y'all check out his comic abilities, and Hidden Black Comedy got a lot of stuff coming.
Exactly. So for those that know the family, it's nothing but musical talent, since day one when I first met you, and met the family. And nothing but artists, great artists, and uh I fitted in. They treated me like family, And so long as I've been kicking it with the family and my man Jay and Big Six and all them, I feel like we family by blood now. It's been over,
Hey,
I say, close to 15 years,
oh
10
yeah,
maybe,
oh yeah,
10 the most,
definitely that.
10 the
Yeah,
most,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's back there. I just quit counting, man. I quit counting when you start to be accepted as family, and it is what it is. Hey, we just roll with the punches. We don't even count anymore, man. So yeah, like I said, you kind of fit in this same description, man. You wear a lot of different hats, and I think by you being around has opened up a lot of doors for some of the path and the careers that I have taken. Just being around you and the success that you didn't had in your life. So yeah, man, you do a lot of different things. You're not only a DJ, so you like I said, hey, you probably need to do your old mixtape or something. Man, they'll know you more than a DJ. But that to each his own. To each his own. you pride yourself on taking the time out to do what you do. And like I said, I think they should see that now by you doing what you're doing now, having this show and being a well-known DJ and a producer. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, we got a surprise for everyone at the end, you know what I'm saying, close to the end of the show, and let y'all know what's really going on with the J. It ain't on me. It's on Jay. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna reveal that later on in the show, but we gonna get back to the mixtape for now. You know what I'm saying? This next one, this next video, you know, you shot with one of the artists that you shot a video for that's featured on here, Travis Simpson, right?
Oh yes.
So tell us about Travis.
Yes, my guy Travis Simpson, man. Man, Travis Simpson is a very humble, young, hungry, eager guy from the North Mississippi area. You know what I'm saying? And been doing his thing, man. Been making noise. You know, he don't take no for nothing, man. He just one of them standout guys, man. So you know, when he reached out to me, when he wanted me to do one of his visuals for him, I told him, let's do it. You know, let's do it. And it kind of took off. And one of the biggest views on my channel so far. I think he put in like 26,000 as of right now. You know what I'm saying? On one of his visuals, I think he almost got 14, 15, 16 on the next one. So yeah, he jumped off the charts. But I saw that energy when I first met him. When I first met Travis, he was just a young, eager, young guy, man. So I liked his energy. You know what I'm saying? He's a little rough around the edges when he needs to be. So I had to clean him up a little bit to jump on the vibe with me, because you know I pride myself on the curse-free hip hop, you know, not picking a side or nothing, but I just want them to show them a way to kind of get to reach more people. So he was honored, man. He didn't waste no time getting with it. So when I called him up and told him I got an open verse for him, man, I'm gonna send him something, man. As soon as I sent it to him, I don't even think it was 2 hours. Man, I got you, Jay. It's done. I said, is it clean? Is it clean? He said, yeah. Oh man, yes, it's clean. So you know, that was all I asked for, man. Just do something real nice and catchy. And make sure the youth can enjoy it, man, and just clean the lyrics up on it. And we rocking and rolling. And he did, man, did a wonderful job, and we shot the video for it.
Yeah, because I've heard a few of his songs that you shot a video for, and the young man is very lyrical. You know, like you say, he rough around the edges, but he learns quick. You know, I've seen the advance of the leveling in his flows, you know, and so
exactly, and that's all of us has went through that. Mm-hmm.
And I see why you wanted a feature with him, you know, because he's very talented. He's very talented. So without further ado, go ahead.
I said I'm gonna let y'all know, and he also has a mixtape out right now himself. They ain't ready for me. I think that's what he called him. I gotta get it right, because he'll be in my inbox home. Man, you said my name wrong. So I think it's They Ain't Ready For Me. So y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. Look up Travis Simpson, They Ain't Ready For Me mixtape. He's a force to be reckoned with, man. Keep your eye on him, man.
Most definitely. Y'all gonna see for yourselves. I'm finna bring y'all Keep On Hating, because I know some of y'all out there in the world gonna be doing that. So y'all check it out.
Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes me better when you're hating on the J. Make me get off in the booth and pop these lyrics in your face. Suckers never left a trace. All I do is beat the case. Tell them boys they lay it down and ain't nobody took my place. 20-year veteran, they still be hating on the kid. Think the J a cameraman until I jump and split they wig. Ain't nobody gave me jack. Represent the straight or black. All I do is get into it, guaranteed to spit out facts. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better.
Tell them keep on hating. When I get all this cheese, yeah, I'll be waiting for you to come knocking at my door. Cause I'm that white boy for sure. He's more than just a cameraman. When I go out of town, pass the door where I land. Let me call G Mace, I'm getting these bands. Shout out to all of my fans. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be as big as I am. I'm trying so hard to get out the struggle for me and my fam. I'm gonna stay humble, stay what's to me. Stars what you gonna see. Wanna feature with me? Better pay up, cause it's not gonna be free.
Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better. Tell them keep on hating, cause it only makes you better. It only makes you better. It only makes you better.
Man, I love that jump right there, man. So,
oh yeah, man, real grooving.
shots and props goes out to Travis. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. You doing your thing. Keep it up. Keep it up. You know. And how many songs you got on this mixtape?
Oh man, I'm still reserving judgment. I don't have it too lengthy. I might keep it at a 9-ish, 10-ish level, but you know, I'm still getting traction from other artists that want to participate in the clean flow of it, because y'all got to understand everything that I put out for the past 20 years has been curse free, not even the N word. So make sure we got that clarified. So a lot of artists, I've been challenging them to also try to, you know, give me a verse or two. I want some of the guys in the hood that's known for doing it the other way, you know, just to switch it up a little bit and bring it on this side. So I'm still getting artists to participate on this project, but we're fairly done. We might keep it at a 9-ish, 10-ish, somewhere up in there, in and out. Like I said, it's just to prove a point, to show people don't overlook everybody all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people have a backstory behind them.
Exactly. You know, I want to give shots and props out to everybody that's up in here. Big Six up in here. We already played your video, Nick. Shots and prop to Goldie, my man DJ Belo. Shots out to them. You know, Hood Shift DJ. Salute. Let me see who else. Queen D. Shots and props to her. Jeremiah, what's good with you? What's good with you? Shots and props to you. Miss Wendy. Shots and props to you. Let me see. My man Dr. Kilo, representing Vegas. Shots and props to you. Appreciate you coming to the show. Miss Mabel, shots and props to you. And let me see. My man DJ T Swift, shots and props to you also. And let me see. We got another. Let me see who else just jumped in. Oh, well. We had, I think that was Travis. The last time, I think that was Travis that had commented, because it just came up as a Facebook user.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So yeah, he slick came in, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah. Now we're gonna kind of push forward. You know, we finna get into the roots of things around here. What got you back into music? I know you had stopped for a minute to pursue your videography, and you got that brand build up. So what made you now decide to jump back in the music scene?
Well, for those that haven't been keeping up with my lifestyle or whatever, 4 years ago, I had an incident where my mom, well, first my dad passed, and then not only that, maybe 13 months later, my mom passed. So it kind of put me in a tight spot, which is probably for anybody. You know what I'm saying? It kind of took a turn for the worse all over, internally, all over in my head and everywhere. I didn't really know what I was going to do next from that point because they were some of my biggest supporters. I am who I am because of my parents, made me this way, and also was some of the biggest supporters that I ever had. That was involved with my whole existence with my career. You know what I'm saying? So losing them, it put me in a bad spot, and I kind of wanted to do something different to try to evolve a little better because I didn't like the direction of where I was going music wise. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something different for a second. So it was a kind of a scapegoat. Jumping behind the lens was kind of a scapegoat to kind of get a refresher course on and reevaluate how I was going to revamp myself and try to come back in. But I never was planning on letting it go completely. It's just a common break anybody have from having that type of tragedy.
Right, right. So is are you just gonna continue putting out mixtapes now, get that back in rotation, or is something bigger that mixtape is leading to?
Oh yeah. Oh, well, people always do things for a reason, and I'm one of those people. I'm not one of those people that come out here and spoon feed y'all and dig off for another 3 years and go back into hiding. So no, never that. So this whole momentum is shifted. I had everything in process back then before my parents passed away. I had a project by the name of that I was going to call No Parental Advisory, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. It's been working on it, and then when those situations happened to me, it kind of shifted my brain. I kind of got out of the mode for a minute to do a little bit of anything on music level at that time to pursue that particular project. So by me having taken that 4 year hiatus and pulled back and kind of jumped into videography, I kind of got my head back into the game. So yeah, this is a lead up. This is a lead up to a project that I have coming in 2021, which is titled No Parental Advisory. So for all y'all thinking it's just a fluke, that I'm just out here stepping out here for a minute, but nah, I'm probably finna push both of these entities at the same time now. Hidden black film and music full fledged as much as possible. Because like I said, at the end of the day, people hire me for my editing skills. It doesn't really matter who hold the camera.
Exact. So you think we need to let the cat out the bag now?
Oh
So
yeah,
that
most definitely, man. I'm honored to announce my guy DJ Red Eye is the sole producer of the next album that I'm coming out with. And the reason I'm making that statement and not letting him say it, because I'm gonna let you know why I chose him to do this particular project. We both was in the mindset of coming back into the fold, because if y'all didn't know, like I said, I'm rich with history and my musical background, and he has produced a lot of good songs for me early on before I ran into all these stumbling blocks that I came across. He's been a very advocate person in my musical background. So you know what I'm saying? He was always known for bringing out that when I got a track from him. So you know what I'm saying? And by him having such a rich background and rich history of music and being a former artist himself, you know what I'm saying? He gets where I'm coming from. And then he knows me better than a lot of other people. So when we talked about jumping back into it, he came to me with it and said, would I be willing to allow him to do it? And I was like, most definitely. I wanted him to do it, you know what I'm saying? But he took it upon himself to take on the full role to completely do it. I didn't want to kind of put that pressure on him. I didn't know if he wanted to kind of have that kind of pressure, because he know what type of artist I am. I'm very serious and I'm very stern on what I do. Even if we're friends, he know what type of artist I am when it come down to my music. So we get real serious with that. So by him telling me he was willing to take up on that challenge, it was no questions asked. I knew he knew what he was signing up for, and I did too. So it was a no-brainer. So yeah, we definitely got some real quality music coming y'all way in 2021 with the No Parental Advisory album.
most definitely. And for those that don't know, y'all pretty much don't too much know my background history in the music field. I started out as an artist myself. This was in the this was around 87, 88, somewhere along in there. And around 91, I had started making tracks. I was working with my man Dre. Dre had all the equipment. Shots out to Langston, my man Dre. You know what I'm saying? Uh, he taught me how to make tracks, and I just took it from there. And so during that time, I ran across Jay and knew found out his history, and so we started collabing back then, back in the 90s. And I fell off from making tracks and started DJing. So I started DJing in 98. That's when I jumped in that field and been doing it ever since. So fast forwarding, uh I was contemplating on getting back into making tracks. But I said it's only worth it if this one artist I can do it for. And it was my man the J. Because I know his work history when it comes to music, lyrics, and what he stands for in his lyrics, and the concept of why he do what he do. And when I got the CD from him when I was making tracks, I was wild then, back then. And so I knew it was worth jumping back into because this work wouldn't go in vain. So we talked about it. He was down, I was down. So we making it happen. And so this the new album coming out is produced by me uh under Dig That Music Group. So matter of fact, this is the logo. Dig That Music Group. That's me. Well, that's me and Jay. You know what I'm saying? Cause he co-owner of the studios that we doing our recording in, and that's Hidden Global Studios. So we gonna rape your ear holes with this name, Hidden Global Studios, and Dig That Music Group, Hidden Black Music, back on the uprise again. So that's why I jumped back into the field. But yeah, I used to be a producer way back in the days. I fell off about 11 years. So I'm back in it, and man, we in it to win it. So we gonna drop some singles after the first of the year. We gonna probably release the album. What we say about June, somewhere along there, July of next
Okay,
year.
we're gonna check. We're gonna check the climate of how the world is doing. Y'all pretty much know what's going on in the world right now. We don't want to cripple y'all from hearing the full effect of this project. So we're gonna make sure the timing is right. But just know it's packaged, almost sealed and delivered right now. So yeah, we doing the finishing touches to it as we speak. So yeah, it's ready to roll. So we're just gonna be waiting on the climate to change and go in full effect. But just know y'all gonna be seeing a lot of us in the months to come, not only from just this mixtape, but other things to come too.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm very proud of the outcome of this decision we made together, and partnering up together to make things happen, cuz back then I didn't have my own equipment. I was working off somebody else's equipment. So, how timing is on with that. You know, uh Jay uh got tired of paying for studio times and only get what's available. And no one never really encouraged him on how to build a studio up. So we just picked each other's brains. We gave suggestions on what we need to do. Boom, we got it done. Actually, we got two studios, you know.
Exactly.
So if there's no hold back on anything, if he ain't at one studio, he can record at the other studio, vice versa, you know. So that's the big news that we had for y'all. I'm back in the game. I'm producing Jay's new album, the whole album. And I know y'all gonna dig it, because it's I just wait till we get ready to drop a single, and y'all determine from there. Is it good or not? So
Most
that's
definitely, most definitely, most definitely. I just want to let everybody know, like I said, the album is consists of a lot of different I guess variations of music combined. It, like I said, it's just a mixtape, just to give y'all an idea of what's the things to come. When we do this album is going to be well world rounded. You know what I'm saying? For the whole world to respect it. I'm kind of catering to the streets with this mixtape of my area now, making sure that my area get an understanding of what I'm trying to do. But when this album drop, I think they're gonna find a new respect for the lyricism that I've been putting out for 20 years, because I made sure we go above and beyond with the album. You know what I'm saying? So this is just basically an appetizer. And like I said, my nephew did the cover too. Also, yeah, like I said, we're making it a family thing with me. He jumped out there, and if you can see at the top, he got his dad. He got a set of clippers up there because I also cut hair. You know what I'm saying? And he has a computer for editing. They got the camera up there, so we just going showing you different variations of different backgrounds of people can do a lot of different things. So like I said, I'm more than the cameraman. I cut kids for the haircuts for the kids for what $5 to keep the moms from paying so much when I have the free time, because everybody can't afford to go to the barber shop. Now, I ain't the best in the world that can do designs and all that, but I can get you through your week or two with a decent no nonsense haircut. So I pride myself on doing things like that for the community and helping the kids out. And like I said, so just it's full of surprises, man. Just broadcast your talent on every different level if you get a chance to do it. And like I said, speaking on the album and having a producer like Red Eye to handle a task like that, you got to make sure you can wow your producers. You know what I'm saying? You give them something to look forward to. I remember a lot of guys used to ask me back in the day when I was getting beats from producers, how can I get a beat from a producer? And I didn't have to pay sometimes, or sometimes I got it for the low, because you got to work your beats. You have to work your beats. You need to work your beats. Stop asking these artists. Stop asking these producers to give you something, and they give you an opportunity. They might give it to you, and you let it sit, and you don't really do nothing with it. You rap on it, but you don't perform it. You don't share it. You don't do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So understand that when you getting these beats from these producers, they put 50% into the effort just as much as you. So just remember that, and you know what I'm saying, make sure you pleasing them as well. Because you know what I'm saying, you want to get things done. You want people to respect you when you come. Be a man of your word, or be a woman of your word, or be an artist of your word. You know what I'm saying? Pride yourself on going that extra mile when somebody has given you something, maybe for a cheaper price or maybe for nothing. You show your appreciation by working that. So I have always done that. So I made sure when people come to me and they say we doing like ventures like this, they feel excited about it just like I do. So we both excited about something. We're going to bring that type of excitement to the people out here. So there's just a word to you young artists out here when you're trying to work with different producers or you're working with one producer. Wow them also. Give them something to be excited about so they can get into the beat making process and get excited about making your next track for you.
exactly. So more than a cameraman, the mixtape is dropping next week on Thanksgiving Day, baby.
Yeah,
I'm
got
telling
y'all a
you.
Thanksgiving treat, man. Yeah,
Indeed, I'm telling you, yams.
yeah.
Yams of a track, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can catch my man the J, on all his materials, all social media outlets. Go to Hidden Black Films. And every video this man done shot is on that page, what I'm saying, on his YouTube page. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification button so you can always get notified when he uploads a new banger of a video. You did. And make sure y'all be on the lookout for this new album next year, hitting 2021. No parentheses, advisory. You
And I
know,
just
so
want to give a last shout out to you, my guy, DJ Red Eye Power Spin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hidden Global Studios. Shout out to Dig That Music Group. Shout out to Hidden Black Music, Hidden Black Films Photography, Fire in the Bucket, Hidden Black Comedy, man. You see all these names I'm dropping, man. Look, pay attention and y'all artists work, man. Work, 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 work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all those entities coming together so we can do what we're doing now, man.
exactly. Congratulations on YouTube subscribers too, Eddie. Dig that. Appreciate it, Queen D. It's really no secret, but hard work to build them
That's
subscribers
it.
up. You know what I'm
Put your
saying?
work in, man. I'm telling you, I remember them hard days of waiting to them 5 subscribers hit to them 10 subscribers. I can't even keep up with it now. And y'all keep subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Check out hiddenblackfilms.com also. And we still doing everything over there. Don't let my rapping ability fool y'all. But I got a team over here now. We ready. So we still doing gigs, we still doing parties, we still doing weddings at the same time. It's just my moment to do the musical side of me, showing that and letting that thrive right now.
Exactly. And if y'all can help your boy out, go to my YouTube channel, Power Spin Talk Radio 2.0. Hit that like button, subscribe, help me build this channel up because we're gonna be doing big things and I don't want y'all to miss out on it because y'all gonna get some rewards off of what we sow. We plant, we receive, we share. That's how we do it. So that's how what I'm saying. But it is all gravy. Once again, thank each and every one of you all. Also, yeah, subscribe to my man Big Six YouTube page, Frank Hunter. So funny on YouTube, y'all. Make sure y'all check that out. And appreciate it, Queen D. Quick as a mug. That's right. Subscribe to both our channels, Hidden Black Films, Hidden Black, all of it. He's on all social media sites. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, man.
Do what
Mabel.
y'all do, man. Y'all can find me.
Indeed. We ain't, hey, like I heard somebody say, Google us.
Yeah. Hidden
Uh,
black everything, man.
I'll tell you, that's all you gotta do. Google us, and all the info will be there. So once again, I appreciate it, Jay, for taking time to be on the show and letting us know about the mixtape dropping on Thanksgiving Day, and congratulations on that. You know,
Thank you, my brother. Love for having me on the show, man, and putting doing what you do best, man. That's what's
yeah.
up.
Dig that. Also, yeah, if you need any graphic design logos or whatever, holler at my man Jeremiah Hunter. He doing it all. He the one who
Fire
did
in the bucket.
Fire in the Bucket.
Yeah.
And he the one who did the cover. Let me show y'all the cover real quick of what he did. Very talented young man. Very talented young man indeed. So I hope each and every one of y'all enjoyed this exclusive interview because I know I have. I believe in that each one teach one program. And y'all quit sleeping on my man Jay. Just cause he a hiatus from one portion don't mean he out the games completely. you know so don't sleep on this man because he gonna bust down your door before you know it. You ain't gonna be ready. you know so once again, appreciate it, Jay. And we will get another interview once things get popping more with you down the line. Oh yeah. Also, while we on here, be looking out for new documentaries on myself and Jay also. Jay want to push me first. I don't know why he want to throw me out in the water. so
Oh
we I
yeah, I think you should tell your story, man. Tell your story. Let people know why we're gonna be doing what we're doing. So yeah, we're gonna have more in-depth conversation with my documentary dropping, his documentary dropping. Like I said, uh, uh just want to know about my whole background of everything I got going. This is a small portion about the mixtape, but it's so much more that we got going on. So if people want to know the in-depth story about our lifestyles, check out our documentaries. They coming, man. They coming.
Yeah, indeed. So it's gonna be very interesting. All right. Y'all have y'all a good night. And until next time, Power Spin Talk Radio 2.0, the host, the Global One Red Eye, my guest, the J. We will see y'all another time. Peace.